Hey everybody, welcome back to this video. So I have a video about how to use cryptocurrency to buy gold and other precious metals. But however, you know what, I wouldn't even say this is a video about how to do it because it's actually so simple that this is more a video about bringing awareness about the fact that you can do it. You can do it so easily. I don't even have to explain how to do it. I'm just going to give you some places that you can use where you can actually fulfill this activity. It's really not difficult. I've discovered that almost any online precious metals website where you can buy gold and silver has an option for you to use cryptocurrency now, and I think it's because, you know, the explosion of the interest in precious metals. You know, think about the Ron Paul era, you know, onwards to, you know, the Peter Schiff and all that. A lot of those people became Bitcoin maxis or went into crypto. I was one of them. You know, a lot of these people that were very concerned about the Federal Reserve, and, you know, they're into Austrian economics, they were into Randianism, whatever. These were the same original proponents of cryptocurrency when it first made itself available. So I feel like there's a lot of crossover between these two commodities, and I'm just going to give you a very quick introduction to just a few websites that I would recommend. So one is called BitGuild. It's a US website from what I understand, and you can buy gold and silver. And I'm just going to click here and I'm just going to show you the different options that you have. It's just really simple. Just go to this website, you know, just add to basket, and yeah, you should just be able to buy it with crypto. Let's just go to the end. There shouldn't be any problem with that. Let's see here. And I don't even think you need to sign up. You don't need to do any KYC as far as I'm concerned. You don't need to do provide any specific information about yourself. I mean, obviously this is for I think you have to do your billing details and stuff like that. You have to provide a shipping address, obviously. If you're really just crazy about your privacy, I don't know, provide it to your provide your neighbor's you know, address or something like that. Then you can like go Jackie's mailbox later. I don't know. If you're really crazy about it, use an anonymous PO address, right? It's up to you. This is about as anonymous as it gets, right? No one's asking for your KYC information. And as you can see here on the right, you have the option of paying in all kinds of things. You've got stable coins, you know, all these. You can pay with Matic, you can pay with USDT, all the main ones, BEP20. Sorry, you can't see this. Here we go. USDT, BEP20, USDT, TRC20, Matic, Arbitrum. You can pay with any altcoin you want, I guess. And then, of course, you've got normal, like, you know, SEPA, bank transfer, stuff like that. Then there's this one here, BTC Pay, which I guess is a payment process. There's quite a few of them. I'll make a video about some of the crypto payment processes that I know about. And that's it. That's really it. You can use crypto to buy gold now. It's probably been the case for a while. It's something I really recommend. You know, if in the next bull run, if you're thinking about taking profits off the table, I would actually recommend buying gold and silver as opposed to going into fiat. I think there should be much more of a trade between these two commodities, because I think both of them are useful. Both of them are maybe gold isn't and Bitcoin isn't 100% deflationary right now, but it definitely beats out fiat. There's another website, Bullion Exchanges. I won't go through the same process because it's exactly the same. You can buy platinum, palladium, silver. When you go through to the checkout, you can use crypto. But here's another option that I want to provide for you, and it might just be about getting your almonds activating, I guess you could say. Maybe you decide that you don't want to use a website to do it. Maybe you don't want to buy from a vendor because you're so serious about keeping everything anonymous, right? And this is also a channel about peer-to-peer trading. So in light of peer-to-peer trading, I want to give you some peer-to-peer trading methods that you can use crypto to buy gold. So I like online forums. Online forums are really awesome. They've got great communities, and they may have trading activity, right? So on various precious metals forums, there may be like a marketplace or a place where people discuss buying and selling things. So here's one, on the precious metals forum. here's like a sub forum, and you've got people that just request various coins, right? Like a lot of people are coin collectors and stuff like that, and people ask, you know, do you have this, do you have that? And then if someone has one of those things, they might make a trade with each other. Then they'll have to find some way to make payment and stuff like that, and cryptocurrency is often used in these cases, right? Now, if you're going to do peer-to-peer, this is, by the way, this is peer-to-peer trading. These are people that are just directly going to connect with each other and buy and sell from each other, right? But if you're going to do peer-to-peer trading online, there's certain protocols that I think you should follow in order to not get scammed. Let's just say, you know, you're this guy, you're Trey, and you make a post. You're wanting a Germania coin, right? I think that's like a silver one, right? And then someone responds and they give you their Telegram, they say they've got it. What are you going to do now in order to be able to safely trade with that person? Because it seems very risky. What you're going to do is you want to find a way to get escrow. So escrow is a mechanism where a seller of an item will put sorry, I made a few videos, so maybe I'm starting to lose track of my words, right? But sorry, the buyer, he's got funds, he's got cryptocurrency, and he's going to put these funds in an escrow. The escrow is managed by a third party. It's usually a website that does these kinds of things, right? And these funds can't be retrieved by the seller or the buyer until the seller of the coin sends the coin to this other person, and then when that person receives those funds, he's going to say he's received it, and then the funds will be released and it will go to the seller, right? That's how a third-party escrow works, right? And you might be wondering, well, what if this person wants to scam this person? What if this person says that he hasn't received the item, right? Well, it should be very easy to know whether or not it's right, because this person, the person that's sending the coin, will send it with a tracking address, a tracking code, and that should very clearly show that an item arrived, right? So usually these things are actually very easy to determine. It's a little harder to get scanned, providing using escrow, right? If you don't use escrow and you raw dog it, as I call it, you're trading without escrow, it can become very dangerous for whoever's sending first. So going first in a peer-to-peer trade means when one person will, I guess, put their faith on the line, they'll take a leap of faith, and they'll just send their funds to the person or send the item first, and just hope and pray and expect that the other person will reciprocate and actually send the goods or funds back to them when, I don't know, when it's received. And this is a good way to get scammed. I've done it a number of times, and to be honest, there's more trustworthy people than you'd think online. I've done this kind of arrangement a lot with people on Telegram, but at the same time, I've also been scammed doing this, and I've also got a lot of street smarts, I guess, doing this. For the average person, I would not recommend doing it. The average person should use escrow, and if you want to use escrow, there's a lot of websites that are specific for this, but you can also just use a normal peer-to-peer cryptocurrency exchange like HODL or Coin or Local CoinSwap, and you can just make an offer, and you can just write, in the description, like, I'm selling gold or whatever like that, and it shouldn't be that difficult to do it, right? And those funds will now be in escrow, and you can send the link to your to the person you're dealing with, and you can do it that way, right? So that's what I recommend. So if you're interested in peer-to-peer trading gold using crypto, you can use this website here. It's called the Precious Metals Forum. There's also another one called forums.collectors.com, and this one here, the Silver Forum. So each of these should have like some kind of sub forum where you can communicate with other members regarding the purchasing or selling of precious metals using cryptocurrency. And ideally, you can find like local forums, so you can meet up with these people in person. But again, you should do this in broad daylight. You should do this in a public place, and ideally you're doing this in a city that's safe. If you're from a place that's unsafe, just don't do it. Don't risk it. Just do it online. Use escrow, and it should be okay, right? So, and by the way, on that note, if you buy crypto, so if you buy precious metals using crypto via this peer-to-peer trading method on forums, you can negotiate with the person you're dealing with and you can get a better rate. Whereas if you're dealing on these gold dealing websites, there's actually a pretty significant markup above the market rate, and that's how they make their money, and that's the disadvantage of using those websites. But if you're dealing directly with another person, frequently they'll be happy to deal directly at market rate, provided that's what they want. If they're not a dealer and they're just a regular person looking to offload some of the precious metals, there's a very good chance they're likely to do it at market rate, and that's going to be very good for you. You'll save money and you'll be able to use crypto to do it, which will end up being a completely anonymous process. And yeah, it's great. This will help you debank, and debanking is the name of this channel. I'm Debank Dave, and if you want more tips about how to debank using cryptocurrency and using peer-to-peer trading as a vehicle for that, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you want to sign up to one of these escrow services or do peer-to-peer trading, you can do so on HODL HODL or Local CoinSwap. These are two peer-to-peer cryptocurrency exchanges that don't require any KYC. And if you want to do any trading with somebody, anything, it doesn't have to be precious metals. It can be cash. If you want to trade Pokemon cards with crypto, if you want to buy and sell food, if you want someone to pay your medical bills or what else, or your electricity bills with crypto, right? You can make all kinds of very creative and unique arrangements just using the escrow mechanism on these various peer-to-peer cryptocurrency exchanges. You can get really creative. You can say, I'm selling a computer on this, for crypto, right? You can do all kinds of things. So if you're interested in doing stuff like that, use my referral link in the description below so you can sign up, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.